Sit back and relax and just 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 welcome to the
you asked for it, you got it on the Hot Pepper Show. Playing good music and good conversation. The hottest topic that you hear. So let the music flow, resonate your soul. Let it heal your soul. Sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just welcome to the Hot Pepper Show.
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday to you and yours. I'm so happy to have you guys here. My name is Pepper, and I have this show every Monday at 7 p.m. that I bring to you, and I love bringing it to you because, of course, it's about the artist and the music, and to me, it's about the lyrical content also. So that's what I love, and I love bringing you people. Hey, R1 Zereco. R1 Zereco, I don't know who you are, but yo, as you say, yo. Welcome to the Hot Pepper Show. Happy MLK Jr. Day to Martin Luther King. We can't forget about that. Have you done any service today? Because he was all about service. So have you done any service today? My service to you today is bringing you this show. And of course, I put in the time. I honestly did. I put in the time. And the reason why I put in the time is you hear me kind of sniffling because I woke up this morning and I kind of didn't have a voice. It was kind of there and it kind of wasn't. And I'm like, oh no. Am I going to make it? Am I going to have to cancel this interview with this gentleman, the GOAT of Southern Soul? Am I going to have to do that? You know, Pepper does not like to bow down and go like, tap, I'm out. I couldn't do it. So had my tea. I've been drinking out of this container with my affirmations of today is good. Today is a good day for a good day. So I had to look at that and think today is going to be a good day because Omar Cunningham is coming on the Hot Pepper Show. So I've been anticipating this and it is here. It is here. R1 Zereco, Lelo, just call me Sweet. Okay, Sweet. I don't know how you get that out of there, but yeah, hey, Sweet. Hey, Monique, thank you for joining me all the way from Georgia. I know, I'm going to take care. I promise you. So I noticed something. When I've looked at my interviews in the past, I'm doing this. I'm always doing this. And I was like, okay, I got to stop tapping my legs because the noise is just annoying. And I had a bracelet on that I would always hit up against the desk. So I had to take the bracelet off. Pretty much, I'm not going to have anything that's going to make any noise. Thank God the necklace is up here. So that way, you know. To tell you guys about my weekend, I had a great weekend. I went to see Cat Williams on Friday. He had a tour that came through Austin, Texas, the only place in Texas that he stopped at. He did not stop in Houston or Dallas. He stopped in Austin. And it was a great show. Got to meet Mark Curry. I always get his name wrong. Mark Curry. Got to personally meet, I personally met Mark Curry, but yeah. Got to meet Tommy Davidson. He was hilarious. So funny. Got to meet Red Grant. And got to meet Too Lucky Tall, who was the DJ, and he's 6'8". And I might show you a picture of how tall he was. He was like a giant, and he's a DJ. But yeah, it was a great show. And then on Saturday, I went to H-Town, Houston, Texas, and I got to see Keith Sweat, Drew Hill, Johnny Gill, and Lavelle. So good to see you, Lavelle. Finally in person. I've interviewed Lavelle 4 times. He is a singer. He can sing, y'all. He put on a great show. Drew Hill blew me away. I've seen Drew Hill. I saw them like 5 or 6 years ago, and they've always been able to sing after all these years. But they're celebrating 25 years. And if I tell you, Jazz was on stage. Jazz came out like after the second song. And so, we haven't seen Jazz in a while. So he came out and he blew it away. It was crazy. I was like, Jazz still has it. But I couldn't understand why they had like 8 people on stage or 11 people on stage with the group. And I'm like, I only remember 4. So I was kind of confused at that. But yeah, it was a great show. And Kim was in town too in Houston. Kim and Shantae Moore, but they were at the same time, so I opted to go the other direction because LaBelle was on stage and I had not seen him live personally, so I had to do that. So even Steven, hey even Steven, how you doing? Thank you for joining the Hot Pepper Show. You guys, subscribe to my channel. Tell everyone, go to the Hot Pepper Show TV on YouTube. Subscribe, share, like, comment, so we can get more people on this platform because I want them to know about the Hot Pepper Show and who I'm interviewing. So let me play a song. Oh, let me get this song up because I was ready. I got to be ready with Omar because Omar, his name is Omar Cunningham, y'all, in case y'all don't know who he is. So he's looking at me right now. I got to get those shades because I don't know if I like you looking the way you looking, Omar. Okay? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I see your mouth moving, but I can't hear you. So I want to play this song, and it's such an appropriate song. It really is. This song right here is going to bring back some memories. And I want to play it because it is very special to Omar. And yeah, so everyone, after this song, the next voice you will hear is Mr. Omar Cunningham. So sit tight. Here we go.
Up in the morning, old nappy head, alarm clock going off, his sister still in the bed. Mama just made it in from work, he heard the car door slam. Daddy somewhere in Chicago, he not giving a damn. One single mother with 2 kids to raise equals a whole lot of doing without. But listen what the boy says. He said, this might be where I am, but this ain't where I'm gonna be. Y'all, I know he made it. That little boy was me. I missed out on a lot of things. A lot of things I had to do without. I still find it hard to talk about. I've been through some changes, but I made it, y'all. They call me in school. It's just a few things that I've been through. Oh, my life. Now God rest my grandma's soul. She up in glory. Now this ain't no song, y'all. It's a story. This ain't one to dance to, it's to listen. Cause y'all might mess around and not catch what I'm pitching. Now talk about my grandmother, she was the truth. She kept us together, she was everything, she was the truth. She said, you can't know where you're going, you know where you come from. Oh, I miss her. She died the night of my senior prom. I missed out on a lot of things I had to do without. Wish I could talk to her. Still find it hard to talk about. My life. She had all the answers I could make, y'all. They call me in school. Oh, if it treat me bad, that's just my life. People played like they were friends to me, but that ain't how it turned out to be. Who you think's for you ain't always for you. It is a gorgeous love time. I ain't gonna lie, it's been hard for me. Been paralyzed from a football injury. Got fired from a job that meant the world of me. And that's just a little bit about my life. All the things I had to do without. Still find it hard to talk about. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life. Oh yeah. Things they call me in school. Just a few things that I've been through. My life, my life, my life, my life, my life.
Wow, wow, wow. Hey, Omar. Oh.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Good? You good? You good? You gonna start it off crying, and you gonna have me in here misty eyed.
Look, yeah, I was like, the song reminded me of my dad was a quartet singer. He passed away. It'll be 9 years in March. And he had a song called Cheerios. So
Right.
The song is similar to what you were talking about. Him growing up, his grandmother, raised him. Just,
Right.
Hard times, all of that, the nappy hair, all the,
Man.
the hardships and all that. So welcome to the Hot Pepper Show.
Thank you.
Everyone, I want to introduce y'all. Let's get the hand claps together. You ready?
I'm ready.
You want the hand claps and the horn? Or you want just
I need
hand claps?
all of it. I need it all. Show me some love.
Okay. We're gonna give it all to you. Here we go, y'all.
I need it. I need it. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Come on.
All right.
Welcome to the Hot Pepper Show, Mr. Omar Cunningham, the GOAT. Do y'all see it on his hat?
Thank you.
And y'all want to know what that means? The greatest of all time. That's what GOAT means.
If you don't believe it, nobody else is gonna believe it. You gotta believe in yourself.
Yes. Yeah. So sometimes you have to wear what you believe, right?
You do.
You have to. So Monique is clapping her hands. She's from Georgia. Thank you, Monique, for the hand claps. So Omar Cunningham.
What's up?
Let's start from the beginning. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for being on my show because I know that you do not do interviews.
I don't do that many of them.
Yes. And when I spoke to you, I was on I-35, leaving San Antonio, Texas, on my way to Austin. And the first encounter with you.
Oh my. What was it?
It was, who is this?
Well, I mean, don't make them think.
Everyone thinks I'm a bill collector or a telemarketer. I'm like, do I sound like a bill collector? They're like, yes, you do. So you were like, kind of like, and I thought, man, this is going to be a tough one. But you know what? I'm a trooper.
Hey.
And I can break them down.
Hey.
I break them down with my kindness.
There we go.
And so I broke you down. You were like, and then I remember you saying, oh, well, you know what? You want to interview me? You told me something.
Yep.
You better make sure you do your research. Because people who interview don't.
Some of them don't.
They don't. They just be like, and your name is Omar? Oh, okay. Okay, everyone. We have Omar here. Let's play some music.
Yeah.
So I told you that I was going to do that, but I'm grateful that you came on. You were my first Southern Soul artist. Like you are truly, truly a Southern Soul artist, and you're the first on the Hot Pepper Show. So welcome.
That means a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So tell everyone where you are originally from.
I am originally from Gadsden, Alabama. I'm about an hour from Birmingham, about 2 hours from Atlanta.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Born and raised.
So are you still a Southern boy?
Yes, absolutely.
You're not moving to the West Coast. You're not moving to Cali.
I'm going, but I'm not staying.
Not for long, at least, right?
No.
So the beginning of your career, young age,
Right.
did you know that you wanted to do this? Because you wear many hats. You've been a policeman, you're a lawyer.
Right.
Why music?
Wow. I don't know. I started singing in the choir, I think, when I was around 7. I actually still have a cassette recording of that that
Yes.
song.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know why. There are not many people in my family that sing. They said my dad sung a little bit, but nobody else sings or wanted to pursue a career in music. But for some reason, I just did. My mom and my aunt would play old records, and you'd hear Marvin Gaye and all of that stuff. And I guess I probably tried to duplicate some of that stuff, and I
Wow.
just enjoyed it.
Yeah. So I was reading that your mom dated a bass player out of Tuskegee, Alabama.
Tried to go get a little history. Okay, you're exactly right. I tried to go get a little bit.
And also, guess what else?
What you got?
Your grandmother ran a boarding house.
Absolutely.
How was that? Like that probably connected you to so many personalities.
Well, it was most of that was prior to me being here. I remember the boarding house,
Mhm.
but if you remember a movie called The Green Book, I believe is the name
Yes.
of it.
I've never seen it, but I've heard of the Green Book. Yes.
There's actually a Green Book, and what that book was, it was a directory to let Black people know where they could stay in the
Okay.
different cities or whatever.
Right,
So
right.
Owens Manor, which is the house that I grew up in, was actually in that book. And my mom told me, I remember she said Fats Domino had stayed there before. And it's crazy, but she said he didn't stay there, but he came there, said Martin Luther King Jr. So it was right across the highway from a club that
Yeah.
I remember. It was called the Skyliner. And I was too young to go to the Skyliner. So I would sit on the trunk of my mom's car, and they would have the window open. So I would sit on the trunk of her car, and I would hear the artists, the bands as they were playing. I think at one time it was called Cat Ballou, the Skyliner, but I would sit there and listen to all of that music coming out the window.
All of that history, man. That is amazing. That is
Right, right.
amazing. Wow. And you are also a trumpet player.
I am.
And y'all guess who he played with?
Well, Lord,
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Drum roll. You know what? I need to look here. I'm writing a note. Do me the drum roll about engineer, producer, writer. Drum roll. Larry Blackman and Cameo. Y'all,
Right.
he played the trumpet on the project. Let me tell you what the project is, because I did my research.
That was an experience.
That was an experience. I bet it was. The man with the cup, with whatever they call that thing.
Yeah, he had the red cup. The
It's like
boxing
the
cup,
red
I
cup.
think.
Yeah, the thing. It was in the face of funk,
Funk,
1993.
Right.
So, do you still play trumpet?
I still have it. I don't consider myself a trumpet player. I'm a guy that plays trumpet. So if I do have to break it out, it's within 6 feet of me right now. If I do have to break it out, I will. I played a little bit on, I think, one of my records. I played a little bit of muted trumpet on a Willie Clayton record that I did.
Okay.
I think the song was called Special. So yeah, I can still play.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Okay, Omar.
I was a
Omar.
youngster then. I was really young. I think I was maybe like 21 when I went out there. I was actually in a group that Larry Blackman was bringing out called Small Town Boys. It was made up of a couple other guys and myself here in Gaston. So we recorded and did some things with them.
Nice. Well, let's go to some of your music. Let's start back in 2003.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's let's take you back. Let's do this because this one seems to be very popular these days. Even though this is back in 2003, it's still happening.
Okay.
You might laugh about it. And some of y'all might laugh about it because I'm sure y'all are experiencing it. It is going on right now. This song is entitled Half, featuring Sir Charles Jones.
My God.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I went back. So everyone, this is Half. Sir Charles Jones is featured on this, but this is Omar Cunningham, and this is off his 2003 project called
Hell at the House.
Hell at the House, right here on the Hot Pepper Show, y'all.
I got caught up just the other day down by old Pete's Cafe. I was hooked up with another woman, then in walked my girl, Annie. She said, forget her, this is you and me. I'm about to do a felony. Oh, yeah. I tell you there are places that you can't go. Gotta watch your step. Keep it all on the down low. But Charles, you don't understand what I'm saying. Man, this girl went crazy. Yeah. She said she's taking everything, but all she gets is half. Take it from me, oh my, don't worry about a thing, 'cause all she gets is half. But I don't work too hard to get this. I don't wanna give her half. Ain't nothing you can do. I'm telling you, she gonna get her half. Everything, yeah. See, my old lady sure didn't come to play. She didn't want to hear anything I had to say. Oh, she hit me in my mouth. I'm holding my grill. Somebody help this one off of me. Oh no. It's hell dealing with a woman when our heart's been scored. Oh, she knocked out my windows and flat all my tires. Put sugar in the tank and pulled out spark plug wire. And she won't have. Don't you worry, no, 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 no. 'Cause all she's gonna get is half. But I don't work too hard to get this. I don't wanna give her half. Take it from me. Don't try to fight it, 'cause she's gonna get her half. Oh yeah, yeah. See, was it worth it? Was it worth breaking up your happy home? Yeah. But now you're facing limited visitations. And the girl you was cheated with, she's been long. So you gon' take my house, my cars, my child, my dog, the clothes that I'm dressed in, and the coins I'm collecting, my ring, my watch, my shoes, my socks, and the money that I bring in from these songs I be singing, my guns for protection, my baseball card collection, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, half my riches in my sockets, half the lint in my pockets, and she won't have. But you're gonna leave me with all these bills for these Blue Crosses and Shields. You say you won't have.
I hadn't heard that in years.
So, how did you feel hearing that? You like, I wrote that?
That was a little different. I hadn't heard that in a long, long time. That's cool. That's cool.
I know. It was like, you were going, your face was like, what?
Wow. And part of that stuff is, no, the song was not a factual song, but some of the things that I put in that song. There was a restaurant here in Gaston called Peach Cafe.
Okay.
And that's what I put that in there. And I used the word, the name Annie Mae. That was a lady that lived right behind our house. Her name was Annie Mae. So I just incorporated some of that stuff in that song.
And Annie Mae didn't even know she's a part of the song.
Nah. And it may go home now, though, so I can't get sued or nothing, but she took it on in.
And Annie Mae went to glory.
Yeah.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. So Miss D says, hey, y'all, Miss D is from Louisiana.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then Monique says, she's from Alabama, too. Hi.
Okay.
Bruton, to be exact.
Bruton, yeah.
Lower Alabama. I went to school in Huntsville.
Yeah, it's about 80 miles from me. Huntsville.
Okay. Nice. And then she said Lionel Richie's first wife, Brenda, was from my hometown. Brenda? Look, I said Brenda. You didn't put Brenda, but I know her name is
Brenda. Remember Brenda?
I remember.
I remember Brenda.
Everybody remembers Brenda. Like, y'all know what Brenda did. Research it.
She took half, probably.
Yeah, exactly. The song was for her. She took half. And Monique says, not a solo red cup. Yeah, that's Sir Charles Jones' song that hasn't been released yet. Red Cup. Okay, Alina Rice says one of our favorites. Okay, thank you, Lena Rice. You're new. I've never heard of you before. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Carolyn Smith, she is out of Killeen, Fort Hood, Texas. She says, hello, everyone. Hey, Carolyn.
Hey,
Monique, the average woman doesn't want half. Okay, average as in age average woman or old school average woman?
The majority of women don't want half, I think is what she's saying.
Yeah, okay.
They want it all.
I didn't say that, Monique. Omar said that, and then he turned his head like they want it all.
They do.
They want it all. Irene Wilson says, hello, Ladybug. Hey, Irene Wilson. Oh, hey, Irene. Thank you for joining. A newcomer to the podcast. Thank you so much. Everyone, this is Omar Cunningham, and I want to mention some names. I might mention all of them. A few of them I'm going to play. But y'all, the reason why he is called the GOAT, y'all are wondering that on his hat. Yeah. It says GOAT, which means the greatest of all time. Because he made a bet with me. And you know, I love a challenge. Oh, yes, I do. I love a challenge, and I am going to try my best.
Okay.
To figure it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna break. I might do a Cat Williams and break the internet on researching.
Let's break it.
So, he is the GOAT because he mentioned to me, there's nobody in Southern Soul, nobody that has written as many songs as he has for other artists.
Right.
He says nobody. So the bet is he's given me 6 months.
Absolutely.
And if I can find one person, I get $1,000.
Right.
So it's recorded.
6 months.
6 months from today. Yeah. Okay. So here are some of the artists that he has written for. Shirley Brown, the late Mel Waiters, Lacey. Am I saying that right?
Right.
Lacey. There's 5 songs with Lacey. Vick Allen. Vick Allen was once sang with the Canton Spirituals, y'all. He's out of Jackson, Mississippi.
Right.
He's done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs for him. Willie Clayton. You have to connect me to Willie Clayton. I love Willie Clayton. One of the songs that I'm going to play, well, I'm not going to tell you which one I'm going to play, but there's a song that I played for years on my show.
Okay.
And I love it. But he's done, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 songs, Willie Clayton. Archie Love and the Barkays. Archie Love of the Barkays.
Right.
Karen Wolfe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 songs. Chris Ivy, 2 songs. Lenny Williams, 1. And that was in 2012, entitled Good Girl. Dave Mack, 2 songs. Big Yayo, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs. And there's a song by him that I'm going to play that I love.
Okay.
Coco,
Yep.
2 songs by her. Chick Rogers, Jinda. 2 songs by, is that a guy or a girl? Jinda.
Jinda is a girl. Well, she's a woman. She's out of Texas. She's around Houston, I think.
Okay, I need to look her up. Okay. Summer Wolf, 1. Mark Holloway, 3. Stevie J, 2. Augusta Walker, 1. Tiger Travis, 1. West Love, 1. Lady Q, 2. No, 3. Miss Robbie. Wait, Miss Robbie, the restaurant Miss Robbie.
Right.
You know what? I just found out. Where was I at? Someone was telling me about she has a new song out, Miss Robbie. Yeah. And I was like, Miss Robbie from Sweetie Pies. And they says, Miss Robbie from Sweetie Pie. I said, Miss Robbie has a song. They said, yeah. Oh, it was a friend of mine out of Houston told me that. And I went, okay. Really? So I gotta check that out. Okay.
So you know where Miss Robbie came from, right?
Yeah, she used to background for Ike Turner.
Yeah, Ike and Tina, yeah.
Ike and Tina, yes.
She was one of Ike's.
Yes, yeah. You know I do my research.
Hey.
Hello. Okay.
And you missed that Dave Hollister situation with the Willie Clayton that We Both Grown song.
I did not miss it because that's a song that I play on my platform that I'm going to play, sir. Thank you. Hello. That was a song that I played every Saturday. I love that song. Like
big story behind that song. Oh, big story.
Okay, well, we're gonna replay it next because I love that song.
Okay,
Miss Robbie, Obi
Buchanan.
Obi Buchanan. Yeah. 4 songs: King Fred, Highway Heavy, Donnelly Renee, Don Washington, Stephanie. You guys have been on my platform. She mentioned Omar. Right. He did 2 songs with her. Tony T, Veronica, Romney, Miss Brown, Sugar, Tina Brown, Cadillac, Calvin Taylor, Cadillac Man, Big Pokey, Sweet Angel, Krishanda Echoes, Dollar Bill, Deborah Murray, Vicky Baker, Charles Wilson, and Jay Sine.
You got 6 months.
Do y'all believe that I can do it?
No.
Okay, the people on this platform right now.
People on this platform, let's see. What's this? Monique, can she do it? No, she cannot. Carolyn Smith, can she do it? No. You can't find them. Oh, there's somebody right there. Lamita James. You know who that is? Lamita James is my sister.
Oh, she said he's not.
Yeah.
She said he's not that young.
Yeah, that's my sister.
Oh, so Miss Rice, you don't think I can do it? Did you say no? Do you know her?
You can look.
Do you know her?
Know. Who?
Leanna Rice.
No, but she telling the truth.
Monique said, can I get some help?
What you need help with? Can she get some help? What, as far as finding the person?
Yeah.
That has written. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what. If Monique finds one person that has written more songs for Southern Soul artists than me, she gonna get the $1,000. How about that?
Wait a minute, but if I find it, I get 1,000?
Both of y'all gonna get it.
Okay.
That's money that I'm not gonna have to spend, but yeah. Both of you.
Okay. I'm on it. I am.
Okay.
I got 6 months.
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah.
6 months.
Absolutely. 6 months.
Okay. 6 months. Okay. I'm gonna do it. Irene says, yes, you can. Thank you, girl, for believing in me. Just like you got that hat on. Yes, I can.
Okay. Let's
Gotta
go.
believe in myself.
Let's go.
Okay, so Rice says Rachel and
Kyle. That's Rachel and Kyle.
Rachel and Kyle Rice. So you know them.
They are a duo that I'm working with, actually. They do country, rock kind of country. So I'm writing them a couple of songs. So Rachel and Kyle are from Gadsden, and I have started working with them. He plays guitar. She sings, husband and wife duo. So y'all look for Rachel and Kyle. We're gonna try to make them famous.
I would love to hear some of their stuff.
They're pretty good. She's pretty good.
Nice. Okay. Because yeah, I'm about to have Kurt Chambers on my show. He's going to be the first country singer on my show. So I would love to. I would love to connect with them. That'd be great. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So half of the belongings is Omar kind of young? Kind of young. He must have started writing young.
Thank you.
Oh, did y'all see him start dancing?
I was like, give her something just for saying that. I do.
But your sister said he ain't that young.
I am older. I'm the oldest. Now watch what she say. I'm the oldest. So.
Oh, we're gonna see what she gonna say. Oh wait, she says, Rachel. I say, okay. Monique says she accepts the challenge.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Hey, Big Daddy, thank you for joining us. So let me go over here. I want to play "We Both Grown."
Hey,
this song. Let me tell you about this song. This song made.
Let me
tell you about this song.
You want me to pull that Billboard chart off the wall over there?
Pull it off the chart. It reached Billboard R&B charts and Billboard R&B and hip hop charts in 2010. Pull it off.
Don't do me. Don't do me.
I'm gonna do you. Pull it off.
Don't do it to yourself. You already did it.
Let me see.
You see.
Oh, that's it. No.
Trying to get myself together.
Wow, look at that.
Absolutely.
Oh man. Yeah, that song, when I heard that song, I was like, oh, Dave Hollister.
Yes.
And Willie Clayton. You got to be freaking kidding me. I love that song. That song was just everything.
I love it.
Everything.
I love it. That was not the original title, but we'll talk about it.
Okay, so you want to talk about it after the song, or you want me to play the song?
You're interviewing me, so whatever you want me to do, I'll talk whenever you want me to talk about it.
Okay, I want you to send that $1,000. That's what I want you to do.
You're not gonna make that 1,000. I promise you.
I want you to send that 1,000.
I'm a safe better. You are not going to make that.
Oh, okay. Oh, your sister said he is not.
Yeah, I told you.
Okay, everyone. Here's a song that I love. I love. This is Willie Clayton featuring Dave Hollister with "We Both Grown." They talking about the transmission.
Hey.
Hello. He talking about taking the brassiere, the bra, yes. This is the song, y'all. I love this song. So let's check it out. Here it is on the Hot Pepper Show.
Wow. Girl, you so fine. I ain't gonna front. I can't even sing my song to you. I'm about to go get my nephew Dave. I've been thinking about you all day. Tell us something. Can't even do my work now. You make a man wanna get right. Make me wanna go to church, babe. 5 o'clock can't get it soon enough. I'm rushing straight home. Damn it, tore up my transmission, girl. What? Rushing to see what you got on, so you can take it on. Take off your clothes. Leave them there, yeah. Leave them there. Right there on the floor. See those high heel shoes? Oh, all you got on. We can do whatever, girl. 'Cause we both, yeah. Uncle Willie talks about this day. Now we all up in this bedroom. Oh, don't wanna be disturbed. Gonna make sure you get satisfied. I promise that's my word, baby. I won't stop until it's over. I'm about to blow your mind. Let me get up in the middle, yeah. And proceed to do a slow grind. I want you take off all of your clothes. Leave them there. Leave them right there on the floor. shoes. Oh, you're gonna have on. We can do whatever. We both grown. I want you. I've been thinking about it all day long. Leave them right there. Leave them right there. Leave them right there on the floor. How you should. Oh, you're gonna have on. We can do whatever. 'Cause we both grown. Take off all them clothes. Go hit the floor. Let me take a picture. Dress at the floor. I need to take a picture. Brazil hit the floor. Let me take a picture. Hit the floor. Damn, that's a picture. Wait a minute, Uncle. Let me take the picture. Dress at the floor. I need to take a picture. Brazil hit the floor. I want you to take off your clothes. I need to see you. See, baby, I rushed home to you. I couldn't do my work now. Wait a minute, babe. I've been thinking about it all day long. She can do whatever. 'Cause we both grown. I want you. Take off all of your clothes. Leave them there. Leave them right there on the floor. How you shoes. Oh, she gonna have on. We can do whatever. 'Cause girl, we both grown.
Take a picture.
Yeah.
Take a picture. You almost took the transmission trying to get home. Like, I got to get home. That transmission about to go out.
I'm revving it so high. I'm just trying to get where I'm going.
So tell us about the song and tell us what was the title originally.
The original title of that song was Big Old Freak. That was the original title. Willie asked me to change it because he didn't think radio would play it.
Okay.
We were at a hotel in Jackson, Mississippi, and when he and I would ride together, myself and Willie would ride together, we would just trade stuff. Hey, listen what I'm working on. Listen what I'm working on. Well, just before I got out of his truck, he said, "Man, I got this track that I can't figure out how to do it. I can't hear anything." So he played it, and I immediately heard that. So I said, "Well, give me a copy of it. Let me put something to it." He was like, "Okay, no problem." So what I did, I was in a hotel room. I went down the street to a Walmart and bought a $10 microphone. I had my computer in the room. So I came back, plugged that microphone into my computer. I took a pillow and put around the microphone, and all of those words came out. Sometimes I can write a song in one sitting. A lot of times I'll just do the first verse and the hook, and then I'll just listen to it 1,000 times. Then I'll come back with. But for some reason, that song just came to me. So later on that same day, he and I were going to eat. So I said, "Hey, I put something to that song," and he said, "What song?" I said, "The song you gave me." So I also bought some CDs at that Walmart. So I put the CD in, and he was like, "Oh man, that's it." So about a week later, he was at my house singing that song. I had a real primitive recording situation back then. I had, I had my setup in the corner of my kitchen, but I had cables run back to my washroom. So, and I had sheets up on the ceiling. So Willie Clayton actually recorded. He did the whole song by himself first. So he actually recorded that song next to my washer and dryer. And he asked me to change the title, because I didn't think radio would play it. Also, a few lines in that song was a bit risque. So I changed a couple of those as well. So that's the song that he and Dave did on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. They performed that song, We Both Grown.
Wow. I love the backstory to that. That is...
And they took me out of all the background. If you go back and listen to it, there's a piece in the front of it that has me singing background. I say, "Soon enough, That's all the background I'm on. But when Dave got on the song, he redid all the background, but they left me on the soon enough. But it's
Wow.
cool.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So Irene Wilson, who is that by again? That is Willie Clayton, featuring Dave Hollister, written by Mr. Omar Cunningham.
Dave Hollister from Blackstreet. They may not
Yes.
know him. He is a
Yeah.
tremendous talent. He's
Dave
also
Hollister.
my frat brother. But Dave did a lot of things with Blackstreet. He also had some
And
really
Soulful.
good. Absolutely, has some really good stuff. What was that song?
Yeah.
Chicago Wind or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bad
He's
boy.
good. I would like to. You have to connect me to him. I've always wanted to interview him. I would love to interview Dave Hollister.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, oh, your sister says, I remember that.
That song, yeah.
Well, I guess she remembers the story that you told.
Probably. And I'm actually not the oldest. I'm just the biggest. Excuse me. We're 13 months apart. She's 13 months older than I am.
Yeah, she made you tell the truth, really.
That's gonna be all right. She can't beat me.
Oh, that is funny. So when you are writing, you had mentioned before that when you write, you don't write everything. Everything is not for you. You don't mind sharing. And you hear other people on, certain songs. And has that always come through? Has it, or are there more times less than people don't want the song, or do they?
Oh no, that is never the case. I have been absolutely blessed. And my name in this genre of music, they know that most of my songs work, so I don't have a problem with finding someone to sing them. I may hear, and I write songs and forget about them, but I may write a song like this will be good for this person, or this will be good for that person, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, most of them know me, and I may just call them and say, "Hey, I got a song for you," and they're gonna be like, "Okay." And they'll come and cut it. And I never send songs out and let people record them somewhere else. I try not to ever let somebody else paint my picture for me, because every ooh and ah in my song means something. So I like for them to come here. They used to come to the house and record, but now since I built my own studio, they come to the studio. But I've had Miss Robbie in this studio. I've recorded Calvin Richardson in this studio. Everybody, most of those songs, I've had those people come to me here in Alabama and record them. And most of the time we get something pretty nice.
Okay. Well, speaking of Calvin, let's play a song that you and Calvin did.
Okay.
And I was going to play another song that the three of y'all did. And it was one of my favorites with Sir Charles Jones that you and Calvin did.
Story behind that. There's a story behind all of them, but that was a really good story behind that song.
About the friends?
Yeah, I was the last one to get on that song. I was, excuse me.
Because he was sick, correct?
So what now?
He was sick, or was in an accident or something?
That part was kind of made up just for the theatrical part of it. But I was coming back from Jackson, and Charles called me. He said, "Hey, I got this song that I just did with Calvin Richardson. And it has, he said, I got a third verse on it. He said, I want you to see if you can put something on it. I was able to write my verse before I got home. And if you listen to that song, my verse is shorter than theirs, but I said, hey, I'm going to get it anyway. And I'm pretty well known for my backgrounds. So I put background up under mine. When I sent it to Charles, he hit me back. He said, hey, can you put some of that colorful stuff up under my verse too? So I said, yeah. So that's how the background came about in that song. But really nice song. Really
okay,
good.
So you want to play, okay, we'll play Calling Me.
Do that.
Okay. So everyone, this is Sir Charles Jones featuring Calvin Richardson and Mr. Omar Cunningham. This is Call on Me. And this song, the reason why I love this song, it is about true friendship.
Right.
It is about being there for your brother, your sister. It's about being present and not just saying that you're friends, but you showing up when they need you the most.
Absolutely.
And I think we take a lot of that for granted, especially now at one time COVID showed us that, to be there for each other. But I think it's kind of gone by the wayside. I think we're kind of getting back into our old routine of being too busy and not being present. So I would just advise you to listen to this song because it touches the heart. It really does. So here it is, you guys. This is Call on Me by Sir Charles Jones featuring Calvin Richardson and Omar Cunningham right here on The Hot Pepper Show.
You can consider yourself blessed if you can say you just got one true friend in this world. I want to dedicate this song to my brother Calvin Richardson. Omar Cunningham, I love y'all brothers. Y'all don't mind, y'all help me sing it.
I don't mind.
Help me sing it, help me sing it.
I don't mind.
Y'all check this out. This for all the true friends.
If you ever need me, oh yeah, my friend, just call me anytime. Call on me, and I'ma come running to be there for you. Cause my brother, I know, you do it for me. Sometimes when the darkness fell and I couldn't see the light, oh, sometimes I couldn't find my way, but you gave me courage to stand and fight. You've been a true good friend. You always give me your all. If you ever need me, all you gotta do is call on me. I'm only a phone call away. You can call on me, and I'll come running on my way. Call on me if you need me, friend. All you gotta do is call on me. Call on me,
Calvin.
We all have times we feel so stressed out and all alone. Yeah, everyone needs a good friend, someone you know that will come through. In hell or high water, I would be right there. I would be right there. Oh, trust in me, just trust in me. Yeah. And no, I got your back, my friend. I got your back, friend. Oh, yes, and my mama told me this world is really scary. Yes, I should have known. You just don't think you can't take everyone to be a friend. Call on me. You can call on me. Yeah. Oh, you can call on me. You can call on me. Sir Charles Jones. Call on me. I'm running. Oh, you can call on me. I'll be there for you. Call on me.
Omar.
Real talk, my brother. I ain't doing this for no fame. No. Ever since day one, you've been the same. When everybody wouldn't let me in, you opened your arms, said I got you. Now that's a friend, and I'm here for you. Call on me. Just call on me, my friend. I'm in a hurry. Anything you need, I'll be there for you. As long as you know I got you. I'll be there in a hurry. Call on me. Just call on me. Just call on me. Call on me.
If you got a true friend, cherish you.
Call on me.
Omar, Calvin, I love y'all. From the heart and soul of Sir Charles Jones.
Beautiful.
True friends. I remember after we had done that song,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people, I don't know if they remember, but Calvin was involved in a pretty bad accident
Yes,
in
he was.
Tyler, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
He was on his way to a show.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Alabama, and we all are friends.
Mm-hmm.
I think Charles was there within 24 minutes, and I was there within 24 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There to do some things with his Sprinter, because I coaxed Calvin into getting a Sprinter and Charles, so I've had all three of them in my yard at the same time. So I flew out there to make sure all that stuff was straight. We had to get it taken out. We found him another Sprinter. He had it delivered to my house, and then we redid that Sprinter because so yeah, we have been friends forever. I think I met Charles maybe a year or so before Calvin, but I've known Calvin for over 20 years.
Yeah. He's like a little brother to me. He is, and he told me the story about the Sprinter because I checked on him from the accident, and I was like, "What?"
Right.
And I was like, and then I'm like, "What is a Sprinter? Is that a?"
Oh no.
He's like,
I had to make him get one. I had to kind of finesse him into getting one, but I mean, they are absolutely comfortable. So
yeah, they are.
I love them.
So everyone, Omar Cunningham, I'm really enjoying this. Thank you for doing this. It took you a while to get on the Hot Pepper Show, but you got on here.
It did. Eyes here now.
You thought I forgot about you?
What's that? Yeah, I did.
You were popping in on everybody interview. I was like, Omar Cunningham. Omar Cunningham is on Hot Pepper. Omar Cunningham. I was like, okay. Omar Cunningham is watching. He out here watching. So another song that I think is this song reminds me of let's see if you can tell me which one it is. It reminds me of Aretha Franklin, Do Right. If you wanna.
Oh my God, are you really gonna? Did I sing it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's the same rhythm. It's just, it sounds like our song. You just the words.
I said, well, I can't make you do right. Is it my song?
It's your song, and you say this in the song, like The Color Purple. Until you do right by me.
Oh, that's an old song. I know what you're talking about. Till you do right by me, everything. What's the name of that song? Wasting My Time.
Wasting My Time.
Yeah.
You like, Pepper, that's old.
It is. That's antique, but okay.
It's antique. So I want to play it. I'm gonna play a little bit of it so they can hear it because y'all, this reminds me when I heard it, I was like, I'm hearing Aretha Franklin. I'm hearing Aretha Franklin.
I'm gonna play that whole song, I hope. But you're gonna play till I do the fingers until you do right by me. Everything you do gonna fail.
Yeah, I'll play to that. I'll play to that part. Until you do right by me.
Okay.
Until you do right by me.
Everything
you touch gonna fail. Here it is, you guys. Check it out.
I've noticed a change in the way you talk to me. It just ain't the same, no, as it used to be. It hurts my heart, girl, for me to know that you want to leave me by myself and walk on out the door. If you don't want me, girl, that's fine, 'cause I just can't keep sitting here spinning my wheels, wasting my time. Oh, yeah. Don't you know that I've tried to put behind me all the things and taking away my kids. You play with my emotions, yeah. You took me through hell. But like they said in The Color Purple, listen, until you do right by me, everything you do is gonna fail. Girl, I did my part, and you played with my mind.
You gotta come on up. You gotta get out of them 2000s. Oh my God.
Memories. We got to take them back to the basics. We got, and there's another. Okay. I know I'm still in the 2000s. There's one there's two that I think is really funny.
What's that?
The Beauty Shop.
Yeah. Stories behind that.
Oh man, the Beauty Shop and Check to Check.
Stories behind all of that stuff. Stories behind all that stuff.
Your sister telling your stuff. She said that's why he started singing at the Baptist church. It did sound like Baptist. It sounded like the Baptist church.
The church was across the street from my house, so it wasn't no excuse for not going.
Do you think? I'm sorry. Keep on. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I said it wasn't no excuse for not going to church. You right across. I mean, it's literally right across the street, so you had to go. Had to be there.
Yeah. So, do you think that there's a song for everything?
Sure it is. You just got to try to find a clever way to write it. I tell people, as far as writing songs, you have to first you have to tell a story. A song has to definitely have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And you can write a story, a song about anything. You just have to find a clever way of rhyming the words where it won't sound corny, just rhyming cat with hat. So you have to twist some words. You have to use ebonics sometimes in order to make this word rhyme with that word. But certainly there's a song for every situation, and then you can write a song out of every situation, which is what I was telling Rachel and Kyle. You can write about anything because you are certainly not the only person going through that situation. You're talking to a whole lot of people. I get a lot of emails from people saying, "Hey, you must have been in my house when you wrote that." I'm like, "Nah, it's just a lot more people going through that." Yeah. So you got to write a song where it's got to be so general that it's specific.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a pastor. He's not talking to you, but he's talking to you.
Yeah. Exactly.
So that's how a song has to come out. You have to sell it. So yeah, you can write a song about anything.
Huh.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
What you got?
This one right here was it's in the 2000. Let me just mention it because it came in number 53.
Okay, which one was that?
On the Billboard R&B and hip hop charts.
I don't know which I've been there. Which song?
It was in 2003. Hell at the House.
Okay. Yeah, that almost didn't happen.
What happened? Why didn't?
I wasn't trying to sing. I completely abandoned singing at that time. I was just going to be a police officer, and I was going to give that to a local group that I used to sing with that fired me. But I was going to give that song.
I hope you see this podcast since y'all fired him.
Hey y'all, no. I still, but yeah, I was let go in my younger years from that group, but it all worked out for the better. I had that song. I gave it to a DJ that lived in Gadsden. His name was Bill Morrow. He played blues on a local radio station. So I gave him a copy of that song. I recorded it because a friend of mine wanted to show somebody his production skills. He was trying to get a production deal. He said, "Well, hey, can you come over here and do that song, Hell at the House?" His name was Courtney Gerard. So I came, I recorded the song. I gave Bill Morrow a copy of it. And the next day he called my mom's house because her number is under mine and my sister's name. So he called looking for me. And And I eventually talked to him. He said, "Hey, I like that song. That's a nice song." I said, "All right." So he said, "You should send it to this guy named Funky Larry." I said, "Well, who was Funky Larry?" And at that time, Funky Larry, because this is before the internet, he would compile all of the charts from different people, and he would mail out a weekly or monthly listing of, how people would chart songs or whatever. So I never sent it to him. I think Bill sent it to him. And that song started getting played. So in between me policing, I'd have people calling me. I don't know how they got my number, but they would call and say, "Hey, can I speak to Omar Cunningham?" I'm like, "Yeah, this him." And they were like, "Nah, the singer Omar Cunningham." I was like, "That's me."
Yeah.
And then no, I'm talking about the guy that sang "Hell at the House." I'm like, "Bruh,
It's me.
what you need? It's me." And they say they couldn't believe it was me actually answering the phone. So they were like, "Can I get a copy of that song?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I started burning CDs, writing the title on them, sending them out to people. Wow. And that song started charting. And the reason why my first album was entitled "Hell at the House" is the first song that I had. I didn't have anything else. So I had to build some songs around it. But that song apparently got so popular that I did the Air Jamaica Jazz and Blues Festival in 2006, I think, with Alicia Keys and Michael McDonald, Indy Ari, Bobby, help me, Bobby Womack, a lot of different people on there. And I wasn't on a side stage. I was on the same stage. After I came off, Michael McDonald went on. When he came off, Alicia Keys went on. So I was just amazed that a song that I had written in the corner of my kitchen was getting that type of airplay. And then when I heard that it had reached Billboard, I ran to the Books A Million and bought me a copy of them. I'm like, wow,
this is mine.
Actually on Billboard charts with people that I listen to every day.
So your kitchen and your washing machine, get that. Like, your house has history.
Absolutely.
Your appliances have history.
I don't own that house anymore, but it absolutely does. I would hang those thick blankets. I had some little hooks in the ceiling where I made a U. My washroom used to be the back porch, so it had a window in it. So you could look through the window and see me sitting in the corner of the kitchen. I'd run a headphone cable back there. I'd run a mic back there. And like I said, from Willie Clayton to Karen Wolfe to Big Rob to everybody you can think of has recorded in that little in my washroom.
And you made it work. You thought outside of the box instead of thinking of the things that you don't have in order to make it happen.
It was primitive, but I learned early on, if you cut it clean, you can do something with it. I'm a firm believer you can't shine a turd. So if it's garbage in the beginning, that's going to be garbage in the end. But if you cut it clean, and I've never been taught any of this, so I just had to read books back then and magazines and try to perfect my sound. And I stumbled up on a little sweet spot, and it worked.
Wow.
It worked.
Your sister says he has always made it work. Wow.
Tell her to be quiet. I see.
And then Lena Rice says, taking us to school. You're schooling some folks. I think it's great that you're sharing the information because a lot of artists won't share. So I thank you for that.
I do, because I can't get your money, you can't get mine. And I'll tell you one of the main reasons why I do that, because when I was coming up in the business, nobody told me or taught me anything. I mean, it was really hush hush. So I'd have to stumble up on things and find out, and like, oh man, why they didn't tell me this, or why they didn't tell me that. So I have made it my business with the younger artists, if they will listen. I mean, a lot of them are caught up with being famous, but I told them in my last speech, the last time I won a Jackson Music Award, I said, in your career, you're going to come across, you're going to have fame, you're going to have fortune. You got to decide which one is more important to you, the fame or the fortune. And I realized years ago that I would much rather have the fame as opposed to the fortune, because I'd much rather have the fortune as opposed to the fame, because that fame is going to run out. But what I did by writing all these songs for all of these people is I made sure that my grandkids, who are not even here, can eat off of what I did. So that money will still come in. So when my son or daughter decide to have some children,
Right.
they will already have a plate prepared for them through these songs.
Well, I thank you for that. Thank you for planting that seed for the future.
Absolutely.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone, this is Omar Cunningham, and I want to play another song that sounds like "Where Do You Want Me to Put It?"
Okay. Where you want me to put it? What was the name of that group?
Solo.
Solo. Yeah.
But what do you? One of your songs sounds like "Where Do You Want Me to Put It?"
It does. Tommy Jr. from Malico said that I cleverly was able to fuse some of the old with the new, so it will have a hint of something else, and they do it still today. But yeah, that was, I can't remember the song, but I remember doing that, and it did have a resemblance to that song.
It did. So I'm about to play it. I'm about to play it right now. Y'all check it out right here on the Hot Pepper Show.
Started out just talking, just something to do. You developed feelings for me, and I started falling for you. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but it sure make it good. If I could turn back the hands of time, I don't know if I would. Well, you can't help who you like, and when you like them, well, I'm in this situation now, and I don't know what to do. I'm in love with a married woman. She's in love with a married man. Even though I can't see you and I want to see, then I can't see you and I can't. I'm in love with a married woman. She's in love with a married man, yeah. Even though I can't see you and I want to see you, and I can see you when I can't. Well, I done tried to leave this woman alone. All the sneaking around is tearing up my home. She checking phone records and smelling my clothes, trying to see if I got a scent that I didn't leave home with it. But if we get caught, then baby we can lose it all. But oh, I'm willing, baby, to risk it. 'Cause I'm in love with a married woman. She's in love with a married man, yeah. Even though I can't see you and I want to see you, and I can see you when I can't. I'm in love with a married woman. She's in love with a married man, alright. Even though I can't see you and I want to see you, then I can see you when I can. Well, I done found myself a lady, one that I can't leave alone. I can't leave her. We gotta keep this thing shady, so it won't mess up my home. No, baby, and baby, you got something to lose. You got something, maybe just as much as me. Maybe just as much as this thing between us. Then maybe we can be happy. Yeah, this feels too right to fight, and you're too cute to lose. If you ever left me, I should have sang the blues. 'Cause I'm in love with a married woman. She's in love with a married man, yeah. Even though I can't see you and I want to see, then I can't see you when I can't. 'Cause I'm in love with a married woman. She's in love with a married man. Even though I can't see you and I want to see, then I can't see you when I can't. I'm in love with a married woman. What's a bad situation? She's in love with a married man. Even though I can't see you and I want to see, then I can't see you when I can't. I'm in love with a married woman. Married, I don't know what to do. Even though I can't see you when I want to see, yeah, then I can see you when I can't. Fell in love with a married woman. She's in love with a married man. Even though I can't see you when I want to see, baby, I can see you when I can't. I'm in love with a married woman. She's in love with a married man. Well, even though I can't see you when I want to see, I don't know what I can see. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so when you were singing that song, right?
Right.
I was thinking of another song that you had when you're talking about smelling folks.
Right.
She's smelling me. She's checking my phone.
Hey,
You got
yeah,
a
you're
song called
going. You're going to
Look
have to
here.
mention some of that stuff because
Got a song called Same Soap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
like,
I was trying to give him the game on that one.
yeah, that's what you said. I'm trying to give y'all the game.
Yeah.
The game. So is okay, this is the stigma for blues and Southern soul.
Right.
Is it always about cheating?
Cheating and lying.
Cheating and cheating and lying and cheating and lying. Is it?
Well, I mean, you got a lot of country songs that talking about cheating and lying. She left.
You're right. You're
with
right.
the dog and everything.
Heartache.
So
dog,
what? As bad as it is, that is a reality for some people. And even if so, the way when you do a song, the way you can talk to everybody, even you may not be the person that was involved in the situation. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying.
Okay.
You can sit it right there. Hold on 1 second, child.
Okay.
1 second.
Okay.
1 second. The way you can do it. I had to answer my door. I'm sorry. When you write a song, you can speak to somebody directly, and you can speak to someone who maybe had a friend or something that was going through that situation. So you got to try to find a way to incorporate everybody. So everybody don't cheat, because I did a song for on that list for Sir Charles and Lacey called "Everybody Ain't Cheating," and they're not. But everybody knows somebody who has been through a situation like that. So some of that stuff I just pull out of the sky and just write about.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Well, everyone, Omar Cunningham, check to check.
Bill collectors. I'm trying to plug in because it's gonna be a while. Bill collectors at my door, and I'm about to lose control.
Okay, y'all, I gotta play this song. This song is funny to me, and it's also funny. The other song about what you want with my mama.
Hey man, Roger Redden loves that song. I don't know why, but I just pulled it out of the air. And the kids on What You Want. My mama's just a friend of mine, had some young kids, and I said, hey, get your kids to come over here to talk on this song. And that little girl just had a smart mouth anyway, and I ain't tell her what to say, but everything she said, she just came off the top of her head and was saying. So it worked out pretty good.
Yeah, so which one you want me to play? What you want my mama or Check to Check?
It doesn't matter. We can be here all night. I told you got 6 months. We ain't even playing other folks' songs. We just talking about mine, but you got 6.
Okay, so let's play Check to Check first. Everyone, this is Check to Check by Omar Cunningham right here on the Hot Pepper Show.
Got all these bill collectors calling me, saying we need a payment and we need it for free. I'm trying my best to stay on my feet, but it's getting kind of hard trying to make these ends meet. The cable man act just like that money is, but if we cut it off, I'll have to go back to the rabbit ears. What I ain't got, the show can't get. I'm trying my best, cause I'm just making it. Check, check. Oh, baby, what I'm gonna do. Check, cause I'm just making it. Check, check. Oh, Lord have mercy. Going out of my mind. Cause I'm just making it. Now sometimes my pockets be empty, and I just don't know where I'm gonna turn. Lights, water, and gas are necessities. But I'm busting my butt trying to get groceries. Soon as I get money, it leaves my hand. Tired of wrapping up pennies and picking up cans. 'Cause what I ain't got, you sure can't get. I'm trying my best, 'cause I'm just making it check to check. Oh, baby, what I'm gonna do? 'Cause I'm just making it check to check. Oh, Lord have mercy, going out of my mind. 'Cause I'm just making it. Hello?
I'm Mr. Cunningham.
Yeah.
This is Veronica from the phone company. We didn't know when you're gonna come pay us, because you're real close to termination.
Now look here, I done told y'all that I'm living check to check and I just ain't got it. But I wish one of y'all would come down here and try to cut my phone off, 'cause I come down there and put my foot in your hello. 'Cause what I ain't got, you sure can't get. I'm trying my best, 'cause I'm just making it check to check. I don't know what I'm gonna do, 'cause I'm just making it check to check. They keep calling me, oh, 'cause I'm just making it. Oh, baby, what I'm gonna do, 'cause I'm just making it check to check. Oh, baby, going out of my mind, 'cause I'm just making it check to check. I ain't got no money and my bills are due, 'cause I'm just making it check to check. Let me hold $5, I'll get it back to you, 'cause I'm just making it check to check.
It's such a true song. It really, really is.
And we ain't talking about cheating in line, but we talking about crying. Check the check. Yeah.
Someone said that the song reminds them of Mr. Big Stuff. Who do you think you are? Gene Knight.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. I was like going, it does. Dun, dun, dun. Mr. Big Stuff.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Who do you think you are? Yeah.
When Monique said she loved the guitar, I think that was I want to say that was Austin Hall playing guitar on that on that song.
Nice. I like that you enjoy your music. Like it's taking you back. You like, man.
It's an outlet. It takes me back. I still do check to check. But yeah, those are my babies. A lot of it is like diary stuff. I mean, I put a lot of me into those songs, even though every situation is not mine, it's somebody's situation. So I have to be a mouthpiece for a lot of people to tell their story. Because I've had people literally hit me on Messenger or something like, hey, I didn't know how to say this to my wife, but this song, Baby Don't Leave spoke to him, so I played that, or this song, You, a lot of stuff. So, I mean, reaching people is what you really want to do with music.
Right. So how do you break through on a crowd when you go, let's say you get to a venue and the crowd is kind of stale? They kind of stiff. How do you, as an artist, how do you deal with that on the stage? Do you change it up and play music that's familiar to them to break them up, or do you how would you do in that situation if you get on stage and people kind of just looking at you on your first song?
I sang my butt off, and they may not know, and I may say, I'm Omar Cunningham. You may not have known me when you came in, but you certainly gonna know me before you leave. And I mentioned Austin Hall, but he years ago, like I said, the band that I used to be in, we played at some places, and when you get through doing a song and thought you done killed, you hear one person in the back clap. And when we would perform, they would sit down. But in the intermission, they would get up and dance. And he told me, he said, they really want to listen to us. So don't take that as a bad thing. They don't want to even, they don't want to be dancing. They would sit there and just stare at us. He said, they want to listen. So that's when you do, I'm not going to say your best performance, but that's when you, okay, so y'all want me to just sing to you. Okay. And throughout the whole night, and I may even make a joke about it. It may be a lady sitting up in the front that look like she don't know me. And I say, look at this lady right here. She don't know who I am. Who is that young boy up there trying to sing the blues? And I say, my name Omar Cunningham. You can go to omarcunningham.com and find out who I am. And I'll go to another song. And then I'll come back again. Like I said, I'm Omar Cunningham. omarcunningham.com. So it just kind of turned into a joke kind of thing. So I remember I was at a show about the 5th or 6th song. I lean over and say, I'm Omar Cunningham. And where can she go, y'all? Then the crowd started saying omarcunningham.com. It turned into a little joke. So when I left, everybody knew omarcunningham.com.
Yeah.
And so if you don't know me when you came in, you're going to know me before you leave. And that's when you get an opportunity to show them that you're not just putting on a show. Yeah. You're not just up there jumping around. Yeah. You are actually singing. And they're like, never heard that song before, but I like it. And that's where you get your new fans from.
Yeah, that's true. And when you said that you were singing in front of them, they're sitting there looking at you. I remember when I started radio, there were times that the phone would ring, right? And while I was in the studio, and I'd be like, oh, the phone's ringing. And then as time went on, I was like, nobody's calling. No one's calling. And so the guy at the radio station told me, he says, that's the best compliment.
They listening.
Because if they ain't calling, that means that you're playing everything that they want to hear.
Yes.
They're not calling requesting because like you ain't playing with if they ain't
hit every point I needed. She got the groove right. So
I took that as because I used to be like, the phone is not ringing. He's like, it's good the phone's not ringing. That means you're doing everything you need to do. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So this is so much fun, Omar.
Glad to be here. I'm glad to be here. We gonna get to those other people that you think you know are from gas, and I know you don't know all of them. But I got some names for you. But we'll talk to them about that later. Go ahead, proceed.
I'm gonna give him my $1,000. I know that.
Not for that.
Don't sleep on Pepper. Okay.
I said that with absolute certainty. So I know you.
And as you should. You should speak with absolute certainty.
I know you're not going to find them.
Everyone, this is Omar Cunningham. And
OmarCunningham.com, like I told that.
OmarCunningham.com. This is a song that is funny, y'all. What You Want With My Mama. Okay.
I'm gonna send you a playlist, but that's a good song. Come on.
Okay. And I got look here. I got this playlist here. You see this? Look here. Both sides is full. So,
okay. Yeah, all day. Come to Omar Cunningham show. I do a lot of them.
Okay. What you want? What you want, my mama? Here it is, y'all. OmarCunningham.com.
Listen, I saw her in the grocery store, coming down the aisle, buggy about half full, but she had a little child. And I said, now I can be a stepdaddy, but I don't really want no drama. Now, oh, I love the kids, but I really want a mama. Ooh, look at that. The little girl wasn't stupid. She had peeped the game. I said, hey, little girl, what's your name? So cute.
Whatever.
Her mama over by the canned goods, and I'm right here by the buggy. She saw me looking at her mama, and the little girl nudged me. And she said, what you want with my mama? Girl, better leave that alone. Now, you better stay in your place. Now you're acting too grown. And she said, what you want with my mama?
What you want with my mama?
Now here, take a piece of candy.
I want that, you a stranger.
Now if things go my way, then I'm gonna be your daddy.
No, you not.
Nah,
What you want with my mama?
my mama turned back around. I thought she had heard the baby acting all quiet like she ain't said a word. Man, I can't believe this. Look, well, her mama gave me her number. She said, come by tonight by 7:30. The baby gonna be asleep. Everything will be all right. Cool. Now we were sitting on the couch and I was trying to get a little cozy. Come on over here. The child wasn't even asleep. She woke and she knows it. I thought you said she was gonna be asleep. Her mama went into the kitchen to check on what she was cooking. The baby standing on the stairs, nose running and looking. And she said,
What you want with my mama?
better leave that alone. Why don't you go upstairs and go to sleep? You better stay in your place. Now you're acting too wrong. You past your bedtime anyway.
What you want with my mama?
Now here, take a piece of candy.
I want that, you a stranger.
Now if things go my way, then I'm gonna be your daddy.
No, you not.
Nah.
What you want with my
Well, y'all, I made my play, but this girl got in the way. I tried everything, but this child kept getting right in between us. But just when I got ready to leave, she handed me a note to read with a jealous stain on the edge. And this is what it said. Oh, better leave that alone. Now, you better stay in your place. Now you're acting too wrong.
What you want with my mama?
You want with my mama?
Now here, take a piece of candy.
I want that, you a stranger.
Now if things go my way, then I'm gonna be your daddy.
No, you not.
Nah.
What you want with my mama?
What you want with my mama? My mama don't want you with that fake bracelet polo shirt on. You know that ain't no polo. You need to go out somewhere. And I'm gonna tell my dad.
What you want with my mama?
Oh, MG.
I ain't tell her to say none of that.
I'm gonna give you some candy. You stranger. You're
You
a
a
stranger.
stranger. It's supposed to take no you.
Stranger danger. She did good for you not telling her anything, man.
I didn't.
Wow. How old was she?
At that time, she was probably, I don't know, maybe 12 or something. She grown now, but she was probably about 11 or 12.
Wow. Oh, she's good.
Yeah.
Oh, Monique says if her nose was running, you should have gave her some Benadryl. She would have slept.
Man. A little Kona or some Hennessy. No, we couldn't give her no Hennessy.
You can't give no Hennessy.
Nose running and looking. Yeah.
Sharon Farmer said, "What you want with my mama?" Yeah,
Man,
girl.
man.
That's Omar Cunningham. That's his song. That's his song. Thank you, Shannon, for joining us. Shannon, I think Shannon is from the South. Maybe South Carolina, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, Shannon, where you from? You from Georgia? Not sure. So you are a part of the Grammy Recording Academy Grammy Awards.
Right.
What does that mean to you? And are you from Arkansas? Hey, Shannon. Thank you, girl. What does that mean? What does that mean for? Explain that to the people outside of the Grammy and outside of the music world that you are in. What does that mean?
What that means by being a voting member, it actually means you vote for who wins a Grammy. They have a couple of different steps as far as voting, and the first ballot is where you weed out all the entries that have been sent in, and the last one that I voted on, which was a couple of weeks ago, it actually has the 5 people that will be named on stage, and you vote for who you think should win a Grammy. They allow you to be able to listen to the songs right then if you haven't heard of them. So they allow you to vote. And it was just me trying to expand, trying to do something different, trying to do something more. I don't want to just, and I'm not going to say confine myself to Southern Soul. I just wanted to branch out and do some other things because I really want to, like I said, I just want to write. And I want to write. I have songs that I think are worthy of R&B people singing, and I just had to try to find an avenue to get those songs to those people. And I'm just happy I was accepted because everybody can't. They go through a vetting process.
Okay.
You have to send them a whole lot of links on where they can find your credits. They had me going to some places that I never heard of, and it took months for them to come back with an okay, you're in kind of situation. So I'm just happy that I was able to have a catalog in my background that would show me worthy of being in that position. So last year I didn't know where to get a ticket to the Grammys. But this year I got 4 of them, and I'm going and taking some people with me. So that's a
nice. So once you are a part of the voting, you're always a part of it?
Or
is it a certain time?
As long as you pay your dues, you in. I mean, that's
okay.
It's forever, I guess. But as long as you pay your dues, I would hope to some degree it's in perpetuity. So yeah, well, it is.
Okay. So you better save up your duckies for your dues, because Monique and I get ready to take that $1,000 each. Okay.
Not gonna happen. If you come up with it tonight, I will cash out you and Monique. And I'm proud to say that I know you're not going to, because most people are concentrating on their careers. But I knew years ago that I had to do something other than be just a singer. Because if you are just a singer, you are going to be forever at somebody's mercy. You're going to have to find somebody to do the track. You're going to have to find somebody to write the song. You got to find a studio to go to. You're going to have to do all of this stuff. So what I decided to do is cut out as many middlemen as I could. And I sat down and I said, okay, well, what do you want to do if you got to do more than just sing? And I knew I didn't want to go toward the playing route as far as playing an instrument. So I said, well, hey, I'll just try to figure out how to record. So I started out and it was bad, but the only way you're going to get good at anything is continue doing it. So I kept on doing that, and it worked out. I got into the somewhat of the video editing. I got into Photoshop so I could learn how to do my own album covers and things of that nature. So you have to be more than just a singer, because if you are the only product, you will have to sing till you die. Yeah. If that's all you do, you have to get on stage or you won't. And I just hated to see so many artists leave here, and they weren't comfortable when they left. So that's why I wanted to do something that I could leave a legacy. I could leave some money, and they can, and Daddy will be here when he's not here.
Yes, exactly. So everyone, Omar Cunningham, we got another song that's been requested. I was going to play it already, but thank you, sister. Your sister. You want to know what it is?
I know what it is. It's a good song, though. Actually, it's a really good song.
I met a girl one day, let me tell you how the story goes. Yeah, let me tell you how everything went down. She was a pretty brown thing, and I think the woman's name was Rose. Yeah, Rose, that was it. Now see, this kind of woman can teach me a thing or two. Yeah. But to keep this kind of woman, you got to know what to do. Yeah, she looked better than some apple pie. The girl was sweet, sweet, sweet. She was so sexy fine, and just a little bit older than me. But with the right conversation, my time, then I can pick up my girl. Oh, she looks like the one for me. Sweet, sweet. Now, baby girl had a way about her. I hear something sexy in her voice. Can't help but wanna be around her. And I just wanna say, I don't see nothing wrong with making a girl feel good. I just wanna take you home and show you what a young man can do. She looked better than some apple pie. The girl was sweet, sweet, sweet. She was so sexy fine and just a little bit older than me. But with the right conversation and taking my time, I think that I can make her my girl. Oh, she looks like the one for me, sweet, sweet. But every time that I'm around that lady, I just don't know what to do. And I just want to run up and tell her that I'm so in love with you, so in love with you. But she don't even know my name, and I want her to be my wife, and then happily the rest of my life. And oh, she was into apple pie. The girl was sweet, sweet, sweet. She was so sexy fine and just a little bit older than me. But with the right conversation and taking my time, I think that I can make her my girl. Oh, she looks like the one for me, sweet, sweet.
Stories behind all of this stuff. No, Monique.
Monique said you wanted a cougar.
No, what that was, like I said, there's a story behind a lot of these records. I did a show somewhere in North Carolina, and the radio station, the right caller would call in, and that person they want a dinner date with me and tickets to the to my show when I was up there, limo ride, the whole nine. But it was a very nice, a little bit older than me lady. Her name was Rose, and she said that was the first date she had been on in years. She said that her son had just died a little while ago, and she just didn't go out anymore. And at that time, she said her son, when he died, was around my age. So I told her that I was going to write a song about him. So the other stuff, I was fictitious, but her name was actually Rose. So the next time I went back that way, I started telling people the story as the song was playing. But little did I know, Rose had started walking down the aisle in the arena, and she got close enough where I could see her. And I said, wow. And after I finished telling my story, and I said, and I want to introduce y'all to the lady that inspired this Rose, the song, and there she is. Her name is Rose. So that's how that song came about.
Oh, that's sweet. Because my mind was somewhere else.
Nah, it wasn't crazy.
My mind was something else, somewhere else. I was like, oh, and then I'm like, oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, man, that was I hadn't seen Rose in years, but
wow.
Omar, who was that shit that said that? Okay. Omar, yeah, but yeah, her name was Rose. Cool.
Nice.
Song.
I love that. That's a nice backstory.
Cool, I appreciate it. A lot of them got a nice backstory. You mentioned Beauty Shop. I'll tell you about Beauty Shop, the backstory behind that.
Okay, tell me about Beauty Shop.
The Beauty Shop was not written for me. I wrote the Beauty Shop for a lady named Pat Brown. I remember letting Pat Brown listen to that song in a club called Couples. They wanted the song, but we couldn't get the business right, I'll say. So what you hear on the Beauty Shop is actually the demo that I sent her. I just went back in and did some talking to make it appear as though I was saying it from repeating what my woman had said. Let me tell you what she said, because if you listen to the words, it's actually a female song. And then I went back and then she said this, and I can't believe she said this, but it was actually for a female named Pat Brown.
Really?
Yeah, rest in peace, Pat. But I kept the song for myself. It went on to be one of my biggest records. And a lot of those times, Pat would be at the show, and she'd be on the side of the stage somewhere backstage. And about halfway through that song, when she saw that crowd moving to that song, I said, "Where Pat Brown at? Where Pat Brown?" Because she should have kept that song.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so I'm about to show the video.
Putting our business all in the street.
You make the song.
In that little old house.
So since you make the song, we're getting ready to show the video. Let's hope the video shows. Okay, y'all, this is Beauty Shop right here on the Hot Pepper Show.
Fellas, I want to tell y'all a story about when my girl came home mad as hell. She said, "Omar, sit down, I want to talk to you about something." I sat down and she went on to say something like this. She said, "Just the other day, I was out getting my hair done. Okay. And then came a woman. She started talking to me about who's doing good and who's doing bad." Yeah, that's what they do. What they got and what they had. Then I finally realized she was talking about me. Now how in the hell did this get out? I said, "I don't know, I ain't said nothing." What's going on inside my house? Somebody's been talking, and it sure wasn't me. Oh, fellas, this is what else she said. She said, "Beauty shop, all in the street. And somebody done told you they talking about us, talking about us, talking about you, talking about you, talking about me, talking about me." Well, I know I ain't saying nothing to nobody. The beauty shop, don't you much of my business. Oh, I can't believe they said talking about us, talking about, talking about you, talking about you, talking about me, talking about me. Now, fellas, let me tell you what else she went on to say. She said, "Now she didn't know who I was, and I sure wasn't gonna tell." She said, "I wanted to see how much did she know? She knew we wasn't speaking, anybody could have told and her how I caught you cheating. Wait a minute, you didn't catch me doing she that. Even knew you've been sleeping on the couch." Now, see, that sound like something your mama would have said. I'm just listening. I got all kind of patience, but how in the hell she get this information? I told her I didn't know. She finally said her friend was messing around with this married man. Now see, that's a lie, because I ain't told nobody nothing like that. The shop, all in the street, talking about us, talking about us, talking about you, talking about me. So this don't make no sense now. The beauty shop, don't you touch my business in the street. Oh, I can't believe they said talking about us, talking about you, talking about me. Now, fellas, I knew she was pissed when she said this right here. She said, "So go on and tell your girlfriend she better stop running around. She don't stay out my business. I'll give her something to talk about. Now tell her, run, tell that." I ain't got nobody to tell that to. Because I ain't messing around with no. hear what you're saying. Keep on talking about. I got something for that. I know you got something. You don't even take all that. Now sing what you want. Now, fellas, she better get somewhere. Did your girl ever tell you something like this? You better take heed to what she's saying. I ain't here to play no game. Talking loud. Well, they talking about you. And they talking about me too. Now, this is what she said. I ain't how I used to be. And I believe back in the day, I would have done something to her. But I got more control now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look here. Monique saw it coming. She's like, oh.
Yeah. Beauty shop be talking.
Beauty shop be talking.
Yeah, man.
Man.
But like I said, most of the time I think about somebody else when I'm writing songs.
Mm-hmm.
And I should put out more music. I am. But I always think about how can I help further someone else's career so they can sing as long as they want to, like I'm going to sing as long as I want to. That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
Okay. Monique said, don't be at a beauty shop in a small town. Word will definitely get around.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And a big town too, because the world is small.
They talk.
Yeah, they do. They do. Jay Turtle said, hello, Pep. What's up, Omar?
What's up?
Jay
Just
Turtle.
talking about the music.
Yeah, we're talking about the music and talking about Omar's writing skills on stories, on information.
Yeah, gotta tell a story.
So, comment, question.
From me or what?
Yes, a question.
You have a question?
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Is it true that if they don't call you daddy, you ain't doing nothing?
Not. No. That was my attempt to kind of walk on the wild side. Tony T sent me that track. You will. I do that song. I'm almost embarrassed to do it. That's not the most risque song I've ever done, but that's not a requirement. But I just thought it would be kind of cool to do something like that, and it worked out. Yeah, it works.
Okay,
you
y'all.
do it right.
The song says,
Mm-hmm.
if you ain't doing it right, then she ain't calling you daddy.
She ain't gonna call you daddy, no.
Okay, y'all.
That's it.
Get ready. Here it is. Call Me Daddy by Omar Cunningham.
When I do to you what I want to do.
Tony T, I'm in the building. Yo, this is Omar Cunningham. And you ain't doing it right if she ain't calling you daddy. Don't call me daddy. Don't call me daddy. Don't call me daddy. Let me take you home and treat you right. 'Cause girl, you gon' get everything tonight. Our love is strong, it just got stronger. So later on, I'm gon' put this good love on you. I'll make you dance, I'll make you smile. We ain't had nothing like this in a while. You better be ready, I'm gon' make you happy. Gonna be so good, I'm gonna make you call me daddy. What I wanna do, gon' call me daddy. You gon' call me daddy, yeah. When I do to you, you gon' call me daddy. Yeah. What I wanna do, gon' call me daddy. You call me daddy, yeah. When I do to you, you gon' call me daddy. sweating like you ran a country mile, debating who gon' get up and go get the towel. I just know if I lay right here with you, we get to rubbing, I'm gon' be up for round two. Have you yelling, screaming, no, it ain't no game. Feels like I know your neighbors cause they know my name. You better be ready, I'm gonna make you happy. Gonna be so good, I'm gonna make you call me daddy. What I wanna do, you gon' call me daddy, yeah. When I do to you, you gon' call me daddy, yeah. What I wanna do, you call me daddy, yeah. When I do to you, you gon' call me daddy, call me daddy. Baby, don't stop, shake it, shake it. 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 What I wanna do, you gon' call me daddy, yeah. When I do to you, you gon' call me daddy. Listen, remember Omar said, you ain't doing it right if she don't call you daddy.
Okay. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. First of all, the music sounds like, well, it sounds like Tucker, but yeah, not
Okay.
the music.
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, just the music.
Dance stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Also, I saw a little bit of you being a little bit embarrassed.
Yeah, man.
You're like, cut it. I'm like, well, you didn't already put the song out there. What you mean cut it? It's interesting listening to yourself say those things, right? Yeah, like.
Well, I don't listen to me at all. So I mean, all of this is interesting, but I don't play my stuff. I don't keep it. I have people that'll say, "Hey, you got one of them CDs in your car?" Nope.
Yeah.
Because I don't listen to it.
Yeah.
Because by the time y'all get it, I've heard it probably for a year or something. But it's cool.
Cool. So she says, Doris Homer, thank you for joining, Doris. Thank you for joining the Hot Pepper Show. While a woman calling you daddy, you go be calling her mama.
It's possible. It's possible.
What album is this on? This is a single, correct?
No, that's on the certified album right there.
The certified album. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the goat on top of the hat. Yes, with the red. Yes. Okay. She said, this is not a line dance yet. I know. It should be a line dance.
It is up to Monique
to start it. Monique, you in Georgia. Come on, get with it.
Monique to do a line dance to it.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's it.
That's surprise. Okay, so Shannon says, I'm surprised it's not a line dance for there's not a line. So I know. So somebody just, hey, get on TikTok, get on Facebook, start a reel. Start a reel with doing a line dance.
Y'all sleeping by the time y'all wake up. Like that tortoise in the hair. I'm the tortoise. I'm just gonna stay consistent and keep on going, and by the time I look up, it's gonna be something.
Another thing I want to ask you, I noticed that you have quite a few women artists that you write for. Is it easier to write for a woman coming from a man's perspective?
It depends. It's easy for me. And I believe because I grew up in a house full of women. I think I was the first male born in my house in like 30-something years. So
Oh wow.
when you see, I grew up with my grandmother, my aunt, my mom, and my sister. And then came a female cousin, a younger cousin, and then my other cousin, Mojo. But yeah, I grew up around a lot of women, so I saw a lot of stuff and heard a lot of stuff, because back then you were supposed to be seen and not heard.
Yes.
And they would let us hang around and listen to them talk until they got too serious, and then hey, y'all going upstairs, and then me and my sister go upstairs. But yeah, you see a lot of stuff in just everyday life. So write about it.
Okay. Well, leading up to that, I want to play a song that you just recently wrote for Jay Sine.
Oh yeah.
It's entitled "Real Woman." So all of y'all women out there who are on this live, this feed right now, and all you gentlemen who know women, this for y'all too.
I searched for a year to find the right person to sing that song.
Really?
Really, I had that song until I just said it'll make more money on the radio than on my computer. But then I had been looking at Jason Day and just watching her how she moved, and I said, you know what? I think she would be. I actually was trying to get it to Fantasia, but I think Jason Day did it justice. So it's out now and it's doing real well for her.
Nice. Well, everyone, here it is. This is entitled "Real Woman" by Jason A. right here on the Hot Pepper Show. Written by y'all go ahead in the song. He has his little tag saying Omar wrote it.
You got 6 months.
Monique, we got 6 months.
Thank you. 6 months.
Thank you.
Omar wrote this.
I'm not perfect, that's a fact. Sometimes my brine pennies don't match. I may not be the finest of your ladies, and I got a little stomach from these babies. But one thing I know that is true is all this love I have for you, and all those other girls you didn't wipe from. And I fix these poor chops like you like them. I may not be a real bad chick, maybe a little more than average. My nails ain't done all the time, but you can count on me every time. I'm helping these kids with their homework. You plus me mean it's gonna work. Have your dinner ready when you come home. I'll be here when they're long gone. Baby, I'm a real woman. I'm a real woman. Ain't no doubt about it, a real woman. Oh, a real woman. Baby, I'm a real woman. I'm a real woman. Ain't no doubt about it, a real woman. Oh, real woman. I may not cook and clean like you want me to, but I go to work just like you do. My responsibilities you are not aware. Have you a hard plate when you get there? When your boss been treating you like less than a man? I'm the only one who really understands. Baby, I'm with you when you're right or wrong. We've been together for much too long. You gotta know that my love is real, and I love the way you make me feel. We've had our ups and downs. One thing that I have found out, and it's perfect. We got enough, we can work with it. Oh, baby, whatever we're going through, I'm the one that's gonna stay with you. I'm a real woman. I'm a real woman. Ain't no doubt about it, a real woman. Oh, real woman. I'm a real woman. Ain't no doubt about it, a real woman. Real, yeah. You gotta understand, I'm a real woman. I take care of your kids. I wash your clothes. I cook your food. I take care of you and myself. I'm a psychiatrist. I'm a lawyer. I'm a doctor. I'm everything in one. You gotta understand I'm a real woman and I have feelings too. Baby, I'm a real woman. I'm a real woman. Ain't no doubt about it, a real woman. Oh, a real woman. Baby, I'm a real woman. I'm a real woman. Ain't no doubt about it, a real woman. Oh, a real woman. Oh,
Omar wrote this.
I'll tell you why I started doing that too.
Nice. So why do you put Omar wrote this in the songs?
Because I started doing that. I only do that on songs that I write for other people. Because my songs are is part of my resume. And people that I wrote songs for were taking credit for my songs. And I didn't like that. And they wouldn't tell people who wrote them because, like I said, that's how I was trying to make my mark by writing these songs. And if you let people know that I wrote them, they'll come to me and get a song. But they weren't doing that. So I started doing that on the West Love record, Put It On Me, that I did for her. And I had the girl to say it just like that. Her name is Toy Harris, if she's listening. I had her sing it like that, say it like that, because I don't care who told you wrote this record. I don't care who you thought wrote this record. But this record right here, Omar wrote this.
Omar wrote it.
And that's why I had her say it like that, just so it wouldn't be any confusion. And that's actually in my songwriter agreement that it's not to be removed or changed or the volume to be altered. That's actually to me a substantial breach of the contract that I have them sign.
So do you find that when that is in the contract and you tell the artist that, have you found that some artists really don't like that, or they kind of shy away, they don't want it on the song? Have you found that?
No, I've actually had people to call me and ask me, could they just put that on their song? And I said, no, I don't put my stamp on something that I didn't do.
You don't do.
So they wanted to, hey,
Wow.
can I just use that Omar wrote this? I'm like,
No,
not
that's
unless,
not how that
unless
works.
he did. So no, I don't really have an issue with that because, like I said, my songs work, and most people are, I guess, to some degree, excited for me to write a song for them. So to have that on it is just another stamp and to some degree a cosign. So I haven't run into many issues about that. But like I said, I mean, I tell them that in the beginning. So if it doesn't stay, you don't sing the song.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. Okay. Everyone is liking. Monique says she's nice. She has a Leela James or Celine Johnson sound. Shannon says, I like Jay Sine. Sister can sing. And Monique says,
go check her out.
Nice. Yeah.
Check out. I think her website is imjaysine.com. JCENAE. So yeah, she's a tremendous talent. Absolutely.
Nice. Where's she out of?
Ooh. Rolling Fork, Mississippi is where she is from.
Rolling
because
Fork,
I remember
Mississippi.
she said Rolling Fork just had that bad weather and it flattened the whole town. So that's where she's from. I don't think she lives there now, but she's from Rolling Fork.
Yeah, they had the tornadoes come through there.
Right, right, right.
Yes. Okay, I remember that name. I remember. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so go check her out. She also did a song with Wendell B called "I'll Be Down in a Minute." That was a really good song.
Okay. That was smart, Omar. Put your stamp on it. I know that's right, Shannon.
Hey, those are my
So
babies.
those is babies, y'all. I thank you guys for joining us. I have one more song to play, which is his latest song. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the video to that
Oh, that
because
is my family in that video.
I was going
Um,
to ask, was that a true? Was that really that was a true wedding?
yes, it was. That was my cousin's wedding, Aaliyah.
Okay.
She's Aaliyah King now.
Okay.
You will see my sister in there. The little girl that's walking down the aisle is my daughter.
Oh,
So that
nice.
is
Okay.
after I did the song. She said you should have used my wedding footage in it. I said okay, cool, send it to me. So I had it put together. So
Nice.
and then
And the
just
reason
telling the
why
story.
I felt that it was real.
Why?
I was looking at it and I was like, hmm, I think that's a real couple because
Yeah.
he's not faking the crying, the groom.
No.
And then I was like, that is not a fake kiss because
Yeah, they did a little too much on that, but I mean, I don't know why they
the,
get down there and
the
they,
kiss
but
was in there. I said, oh, I said, no, this might be a real wedding because
it
they're
was.
not they're not acting that kiss. That kiss was deep.
They kiss for real. That is Oliver King and Aaliyah King getting married. And like I said, my sister is in the bridal party. My daughter's walking down the aisle with her cousin actually.
Okay.
Um, and you see my mom in there. There's several different. I mean, it's just
Nice.
all of us, but that was a big moment for her.
Nice. Well, everyone, before we play the song, I need to let y'all know who's coming up next Monday. I want to thank you for joining me. I'm here every Monday at 7 p.m. on my YouTube channel, which is The Hot Pepper Show TV. And you can always go to my channel. Please, I ask you to subscribe to the channel. It's important. Please subscribe, like, if
Yes.
you like, comment. Please comment on the videos and share because tomorrow I will be sharing this video on my Facebook page because everyone needs to know about Omar. And then I want you guys to share with your friends, send them to the Hot Pepper Show because it's a great platform for you to find out about artists that you've never heard of before and for you to hear about artists that you have heard of before. But Omar is my first Southern Soul artist that I think I've ever, well, Jay Lake, I don't consider Jay Lake a Southern Soul. He's
So
more,
nice.
no,
Oh,
he's not Southern Soul. So, but you're the first Southern Soul artist I believe I've ever done in my career of radio.
well, I sure appreciate that, but Jay Lake is so much bigger than Southern. So he bless us with
Yeah,
his
he
song,
is.
but
Yeah,
Jay Lake is just a serious writer.
yeah, he
Uh,
is. He can write. He can
yes,
write.
indeed.
He's good. So,
Now we can't
so yeah,
leave
everything.
before you talk about this one person from Gaston that you think you know. So
Oh, we got,
let that finish.
yeah. So I'm gonna do these announcements, and then I'm gonna need to say, okay, y'all. So next Monday, or this coming Monday, because today's Monday, January the 22nd, my guest will be Carl Cox. And Carl Cox is a saxophone player. He plays for Mesa Leak, and he's been playing for Mesa for probably 25 years. So he's going to be my guest on the 22nd. The 29th is Ace Livingston. Ace Livingston is a bassist, great bassist. That's January 29th. Dorian Holly, February the 5th. Singer, worked with Michael Jackson, was Michael Jackson's vocal coach, all of that. Has been on American Idol, has done the background for American Idol, Dance with the Stars, The Voice. He does it all. He's always on TV, always doing music shows and all that stuff. So that's February the 5th. Wayna is February the 12th. She is out of Washington, D.C. She has toured with Stevie Wonder. Sean Hinton is SHONNHINTON. I got to spell it because it doesn't sound like it doesn't spell like a sound. But he is a guitar player and a vocalist. He is the lead guitar player for Mary J. Blige. He will be my guest on February the 19th. Kurt Chambers will be my first country singer on my show ever. That is February the 26th. And Omar Wilson will be my guest on March the 4th. And Kari Simmons marks the 18th. He's the guitarist for India Ari. Omar Wilson marks the 4th. He started out in hip hop, but he's a singer. He did Secret. He redid Secret Garden with Raheem Devon, Sean Stockman, Cisco, and somebody else. Yeah, and the list goes on. Don Tallman, she's from Philadelphia. The Soul of Daniel, he's from California. Gerald Beasley, who is a bassist, icon, world-renowned bassist. He is April the 29th. So I am booked up until I have nothing for the month of May on. So any Monday, anyone might drop through. So
Right.
I'm just excited. Thank you, Omar. So I see the comments. Great. Okay, done. Okay, everything Omar does. Doris Homer says everything Omar does is fire. Yes, I am realizing that because I did my research. Doris, You is a very beautiful love song. Yes, it is, girl. It's good. It's good. Okay, so Lena Rice says done. Thank you for doing that, Lena, and share with everyone. Great video cast. Thank you. Great show, Pepper. I'm a new fan. Oh, thank you, Lamika. Is it Lamika or Lamicha?
Lamicha.
Lamicha. Thank you, Lamicha. Tell all your friends, girl. And then Monique says, really enjoyed this interview. Thanks, Pepper and Omar. In Eartha Kitt's voice.
Omar.
See?
Yeah.
So give them your website and your social media so they can follow you and support you. And then we will play the video for you. I need to get that up so y'all can see that beautiful video.
Okay. OmarCunningham.com, like I told the lady all night long. OmarCunningham.com. on every other platform. I think it's Omar The Hitmaker on Instagram, TikTok. Everything is Omar The Hitmaker. So yeah, y'all come check your boy out. And February 4th, I will be at the Grammys in LA. I'm flying out on the 3rd, so I will be out there, and I will take many pictures and videos, and I will post some things from out that way. So yeah, that's where I'll be. February 4th. Y'all check your boy out. You may see me. You never know.
You never know. We'll be like, Omar wrote it.
Hey, that's what we're working on. That's what we're trying to get to.
Omar wrote it. So everyone, after this video, we will be out of here. So I'm saying my holla at yous, my goodbyes right now. Thank you for supporting the Hot Pepper Show. More interviews, great interviews to come in 2024. And Happy New Year if this is the first time you're on a podcast. I thank you for joining and spread the word. And
thank you, Cal.
Because Omar is Omar, you made me a believer.
Did I?
You made me a believer. Oh, wait. We can't leave yet. You're right. Yeah. We got to talk about. I see Shannon says smiley faces. Karen says my respect for you, Omar Cunningham. Monique, congratulations. Shannon, great show. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. So,
wait. Who you got?
I can't stand you right now. I cannot stand you. So, there are two people. There are more people, but there are two people. The rapper.
Yeah.
Yellow Wolf.
Oh, I forgot about Wolf.
Matthew.
Yeah. Wolf is from Gaston.
Yeah. And Matthew Knowles, Beyonce's dad, is from Gaston.
Yes. We actually went to the same high school. I've spoken with him. He went to Gaston High School back in the day. Yellow Wolf, who does a lot of stuff with Eminem. I think he's done some things with.
He's acting too.
What's that guy name? Kid something. I can't think of his last name. Very, very popular. I was on Yellow Wolf's first album, a song called Creek Water. So Yellow Wolf is from Gaston. But you left out a few.
There's a director, Beth Grant.
I don't know Beth.
You know Beth?
I'm just in music. I mean that is possible. There is a guy that is from Gaston. His name is Brandon Barnes. He's Grammy nominated. He did a lot of stuff with Brian McKnight. You can go look him up. Several people. There's a guy
Brandon
named
Barnes.
Brandon Barnes is his name.
Okay.
He's from Gaston. There's also a guy from Gaston. He doesn't live here anymore. His name is James Carmichael. He did a lot of stuff with the Commodores and Lionel Richie. He was a producer. Grammy Award winning James Carmichael.
Okay.
And man, I did forget about Yellow Wolf. Also, he's from about 5 miles from here, basically the same town. But Brother Mark, he's from the Two Live Crew is from here. He's from Atala, which is about 5 miles from Gaston. So,
Okay.
yeah, we have had quite a few people that came from Gaston that went on to do some great things. I spoke with James Carmichael when I was a kid. Before I was just singing in talent shows back then. But I've done some stuff with Brother Marquise from the Two Live Crew. We actually did a remix on the song I did called Maintenance Man, and you better not play it. Please do not. But we did that song. Brandon Barnes, his dad was actually my like choral teacher in high school. Mr. Barnes was. So you got to leave Gaston, but it's possible to do it from here. But yeah. He all those people. Kid Rock was the name I was trying to mention. Yellow Wolf.
Oh, Kid Rock. Okay.
Kid Rock and Yellow Wolf is a beast. What Leanna said. I hadn't seen Wolf in years, but I was fortunate enough to be on his first album. So go listen to that Creek Water by Yellow Wolf.
So go ahead and give me my props. I gave you someone that you forgot about. Go ahead and say
I did.
Pepper.
I forgot about Wolf.
I need you to say it out of your mouth. Pepper.
Pepper. I appreciate you. Here are your props. You did go and find. You said some things that I forgot about. I didn't mention Yellow Wolf, so thank you so much for digging. But I asked for you to continue with your journey as far as digging. You will not be the recipient of that $1,000, but I encourage you to try to find somebody who has made a bigger impact as far as writing with Southern Soul. Southern Soul will be worldwide one day. We got some things to do, but they got some great artists over here doing some music, and I've just been blessed to be able to write for a few of them, and that's just what I wanted to do.
Nice. Well, everyone, thank you so much. I love y'all. I'm just overwhelmed. Thank you for the support, and I do this every Monday because I love you guys, and I want you to hear some great music, and I want you to get to know the people who are behind the music, who are writing and producing and singing. So Omar Cunningham is one of them. And here's the song, y'all. It's a true story. True story.
It is.
So here is you. And I want to tell you about this song too. This song, Omar, it just takes me back. I love the production of it. It just sounds very full and real. It sounds like the old school singing.
That's what it'll get back to that.
Yeah. I don't think we've ever gotten totally away. I just think that there's just so many things and so much music that is just kind of overclouding what is there, because the music is there. That's why I do this show every Monday, because the music is there. You can't tell me it's not there, because it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's there. So thank you, Monique, for the hearts. Okay, you guys, here's the song. You check it out right here on the Hot Pepper Show. Have a great week.
Your smile does something to me, and I love the way you do me, yeah. I searched all around, and you were always right in front of me, but sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees. You are everything I need and more, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. You know I love you, baby. You and me against the world. Sometimes when I'm feeling low, you always seem to know what to say to me. And that's why I love you. Oh, yes I do. When it seems like the whole world is against me, you always find the words to convince me that I'm not alone, you here too. And I want to spend the rest of my life with you. You know I love you, baby. You and me against the world. Oh, baby. You're warmer than a summer breeze. You're the only one I want to please. God bless the day that I found you. You're softer than a gentle touch. I love you, I don't say it that much. It's just me being a man, but please believe me, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. You know I love you, baby. You and me against the world. Oh, baby. On some of this, just let me slide. 'Cause I've been doing it with no guy. Didn't have nobody to show me the way. Sometimes I get right, sometimes wrong. 'Cause I've been doing it with blinders on. But I do know I love you, girl. And I want to spend the rest of my life with you. You know I love you, baby. You and me against the world. Oh, baby, with you. You know I love you, baby. You and me against the world. Oh, baby.
Great, you guys. Thank you again. Have a great week. Bye. Thank you, Omar.
Thank you.